Welcome to Learn English with GlobalLinkLanguage.
Hey everyone, I'm Bella from GlobalLinkLanguage. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that plays a crucial role in effective communication: how to introduce yourself when you first meet someone. Whether you're in a formal business meeting or a casual social gathering, the way you introduce yourself sets the tone for the entire interaction. Sometimes, it's the starting point of building a connection, and it goes beyond just words. Communication is a combination of verbal and nonverbal cues. When introducing yourself, pay attention to your body language. Stand tall, maintain good posture, and make eye contact. A confident and open stance instantly conveys assurance and approachability. The more confident you feel when you give a self-introduction, the better you will introduce yourself and the better relationships you will have. Then what shows that you are a confident person? Let's break down some key elements. First up, smiles. A genuine smile is a universal sign of warmth and friendliness. When you meet someone for the first time, a sincere smile can go a long way in making them feel comfortable. Eye contact. Eye contact is another game changer. It shows that you're engaged and present in the conversation. But be careful not to come off as creepy by staring into their eyes for very long periods of time. Allow yourself to casually look away from time to time. And be sure to blink. Handshake, and of course, the handshake. In formal situations, a firm handshake is a classic sign of confidence. Make sure it's not too weak or too overpowering. In more casual settings, be mindful of cultural differences, and if unsure, follow the lead of the other person. How can I start my self-introduction in English? The situation will determine the type of introduction you will use. Don't make the mistake of preparing a one-size-fits-all self-introduction. Instead, think about the different situations where you commonly introduce yourself and try to come up with a unique introduction for each situation. In any situation, follow these tips. Keep it short. Don't go on and on about yourself. Introduce yourself and what you think is most interesting about you, and then allow the other person to ask more questions. Stick with the basics and keep your sentences short. The best thing you can do when introducing yourself in English is to be clear and concise, specific to the situation. Confidence is always the key factor. Always think that introducing yourself in English is simple, easy. It's not difficult or complicated. Always remember that confidence is always the key factor. Smile to dispel confusion or shyness. A smile creates a lasting impression. People are more likely to remember positive encounters, and a friendly smile contributes to a memorable and pleasant experience. I will introduce all the common public structures corresponding to the information you need to introduce, so that you can flexibly use it to suit different situations. We will then go through a few detailed examples and practices, so that you can clearly visualize the context and how to introduce and talk in the most natural and confident way. I have made detailed practice videos for this topic, so guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch the most useful videos. These videos are for you, to show you that English is extremely simple and interesting. So let's dive in. Start with a standard greeting and introduce yourself by name. Some common sentence structures for introducing your name are: my name is. Add your name. My name is Bella. I'm. Add your name. I'm Bella. My name is. Add your name, or for short. My name is Alex, or you can call me Lex for short. I'm Jennifer, but around here, everyone just calls me Jen for short. You can call me. Add your name. You can call me Peter. These common greeting patterns are: Formal introductions. Hello, my name is, add your name. Hello, my name is Bella. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm, add your name. Good morning, I'm Michael. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm, add your name. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bella. Hi, I'm, add your name. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Laura. Nice to meet you. With casual introductions, we have, hey, I'm on, add your name. Hey, I'm William. Hi there, I'm, add your name. Hi there, I'm Peter. Hello or hello there, I'm, add your name. Hello or hello there, I'm Michael. Yo, I'm, add your name. Yo, I'm Mark. In many situations, along with greeting, you can proactively get acquainted by attracting attention. I don't think we've met. I don't believe we've met before. My name is, hi there. We haven't been introduced. Have we met? I think I've seen you around, but we haven't officially met. I'm, example. Hi there, I don't think we've met. I'm Peter. Hello there, we haven't been introduced. I'm Michael. Ask the other person's name. If you want to ask someone else's name, you can use one of the following sentences. My name is, what's yours? Or, and yours? Example. My name is Emily. What's yours? I'm, and you are? Example. I'm Emily, and you are? May I ask your name? This a more formal way of asking someone's name and is usually the best option, especially in business environments. What can I call you? During this stage, also be sure to say, nice to meet you, as this is seen as respectful and friendly. Besides nice to meet you, we have many similar sentences, corresponding to different contexts as follows. Formal synonyms of nice to meet you, it's a pleasure to meet you. Also, it's a pleasure meeting you. Consider these synonyms the standard when it comes to meeting people in professional settings. Pleased to meet you, or I'm glad to meet you, or glad to meet you. These synonyms are slightly more casual but still suitable for professional and formal settings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. This alternative is ideal when you're meeting colleagues or coworkers or in other similar situations. Example, pleased to make your acquaintance, Mark. I'll be working in the office next door. It's an honor to meet you. It's used when you're meeting someone of high standing, like your boss, role model, or anyone else you have been eager to meet. Both formal and informal synonyms, we have nice meeting you. Great to meet you. It's a delight to meet you. Casual synonyms of nice to meet you, we have lovely to meet you, lovely meeting you, good to meet you, happy to meet you, awesome meeting you, cool to meet you, pleased to meet you. With the above sentences, depending on the intonation, plus your friendly smile will be a great start to the conversation. If the other person has already said this, you can say, "It's nice to meet you too," or "Thank you, likewise." Introduce your age. In some cultures, asking about age is considered a normal part of getting to know someone. It may be seen as a way to show interest, respect, or as a conversation starter. In many Western cultures, particularly in professional or formal settings, asking about age is often considered impolite. So, in more casual and social settings, people may ask about age as part of a general conversation. It is generally not common to ask about age in formal or professional settings. Focus is usually placed on professional qualifications and experiences. If you feel the need to ask about someone's age, ensure that the context is appropriate and the relationship is friendly and informal. Here are a couple of ways you can ask about someone's age. I'm years old. How about you? Example, I'm 30 years old. How about you? May I ask how old you are? May I ask your age? Could you share your age with me? Would you mind telling me your age? How old are you? This phrase is best used in laid-back, informal environments with people about your own age. Now, here are the most common ways to answer the question. I'm add your age, years old. I'm 30 years old. I'm add your age. I'm 29. If your birthday had passed, you would say, I turned, add your age, I turned 30 last November. If it's not your birthday yet, you would say, I'm turning, add your age this. I'm turning 30 this November. Some individuals may be open to sharing their age, while others may prefer to keep it private. Here are several ways people might respond. I prefer not to say. I like to keep that private. Why do you want to know? Are you planning to buy me a birthday gift? Let's not get caught up in numbers. What brings you here? The age question. What's your guess? It's important to respect the other person's comfort level and not insist on an answer if they choose not to share their age. What would you do in this situation? Please tell me in the comments section below. Where you are from. If you are living in another country, you may introduce or may be asked where you are from. Here are a few simple ways to answer the question. I'm from. Example, I'm from Brazil. Add your nationality, I'm Brazilian. I came here from Russia. I'm visiting from Canada. After you and the person you're speaking with have established the basics, it's only natural for the conversation to steer toward what you do. Education, stating your school and major. If you're in school, you'll likely be asked a lot about what school you're going to and what you're majoring in. Here are a few basic answers to these questions also, the way you introduce to other about that. I'm a student at, then you add your school, your college, or university. I'm a student at Harvard. I'm studying at Stanford. Talking about the majors we have, I'm studying computer science. My major is economics, or I haven't chosen a major yet. If you recently graduated or are no longer going to school, you can answer like this. Use past tense verbs for these answers. You can say, I used to be a student at, or I went to school at. Example, I used to be a student at Cambridge. I went to school at Oakwood High School. Or you can say, I studied in, or I majored in, add your major. Example, I studied computer science. I majored in economics. I majored in computer science. Stating profession. One of the most common questions and conversation topics is work. When you first meet someone, they're likely to ask what you do for a living. Here are a few ways you can respond to someone after they ask about your profession. 1. I work at, example, I work at Google. I work at a small design studio called Creative Minds. 2. Or you can say, I'm working at, example, I'm working at Microsoft. I'm currently working at a startup called Tech Innovators. 3. I work as example, I work as a software developer. I work as a teacher at a local high school. 4. I work as a ad occupation at ad company or business name. Example, I work as a chef at a restaurant called Gourmet Delights. I work as a marketing specialist at XYZ Corporation. 5. I'm a ad occupation. Example, I'm a graphic designer. I'm a nurse at the city hospital. 6. I do add occupation for a living. Example, I do freelance writing for a living. I do event planning for a living. 7. I've been a add occupation for years. I've been a lawyer for 20 years. I've been a mechanic for 5 years. 8. I'm self-employed. I'm self-employed as a web designer. I'm self-employed running my own photography business. 9. I'm not currently employed. I'm not currently employed, I'm taking a break. I'm not currently employed as I'm focusing on personal projects. To ask about their profession or job, you can use the following sentences. What do you do for a living? What's your occupation? Could you tell me a bit about your profession? What line of work are you in? Could you share a bit about the type of work you do? I'm a add occupation or job title. What about you? Or how about you? Example, I'm a lawyer. What about you? Hobbies. Many friendships begin when 2 or more people realize they have similar interests. Sharing them not only establishes a personal connection, but can also lead to engaging and enjoyable conversations. Here are a few ways to describe what hobbies you're into and what you enjoy doing in your spare time. 1. I like doing or I enjoy doing. Example, I like doing photography. I enjoy doing free writing. I enjoy doing free writing as a way to express my thoughts. 2. I enjoy or I love. Example, I like hiking in the mountains. I enjoy cooking different cuisines. I love playing the piano. What about you? I love playing video games. What about you? 3. I or I do. Add hobby, activity, in my free time. Example, I paint in my free time. I do yoga in my free time for relaxation. 4. I or I do and in my free time. Example, I do gardening and reading in my free time. I do jogging and painting in my free time. 5. I'm into add your hobby or you can add really. I'm really into add your hobby. How about you? Example, I'm into photography. How about you? I'm really into bird watching. What about you? What else do you like? Surely you like and are passionate about many things, but we should remember that this is the first conversation with someone we just met, so the content should be short and concise. Above, I have given instructions on how to introduce yourself, how to ask and answer questions, with main topics for conversations with people we meet for the first time. Let's look again before we move on to some examples. Hey there, I don't think we've met yet. I'm Alex. Nice to meet you, Alex. I'm Jordan. So, how do you know the birthday girl? Oh, we go way back. We used to work together a few years ago. How about you? Small world, I'm actually her neighbor. We hit it off over a shared love for good coffee. Nice. You can never go wrong with good coffee. By the way, do you have any favorite coffee spots around here? Good morning. I'm Michelle. I noticed we haven't had the chance to connect yet. Good morning, Michelle. I'm David. Pleasure to meet you. Is this your first role in the company? Yes, it is. Just joined the marketing team. How about you? I've been here for a couple of years in IT. So, what led you to marketing? Well, I've always been fascinated by the power of storytelling in business. And you? IT has been my passion since college. I love solving tech puzzles. By the way, any hobbies or interests you enjoy outside of work? Hey everyone! In today's video, we covered the essential components of introducing yourself in English. We explored various sentence structures and expressions commonly used in these situations. Remember, not every conversation will include all elements, so it's crucial to practice and apply these phrases flexibly based on the context. To reinforce these concepts, I've created detailed practice videos for each situation. Practice videos are built in the same context, but with different conversations. Feel free to check them out and apply these expressions in real-life conversations. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more language learning content. Thank you for watching, and happy learning!